In 1803, Thomas Jefferson bought the Louisiana Territory from the French, known as the Louisiana Purchase. This purchase doubled the size of the U.S. and was around 828,000 square feet. This purchase cost Jefferson and the U.S. $15 million. This later became Iowa, Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, South Dakota, and part of Montana, part of Texas, part of Colorado, part of Wyoming, and part of North Dakota. At the time of the purchase, Jefferson spent $15 million, which would now be worth $2.2 trillion in today's money. When Jefferson purchased the land, there were no constitutional rights to purchase the land, so this was a risky purchase to the territory, but it all worked out in the end. After the Louisiana Purchase occurred, Jefferson sent out Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. They explored the newly purchased land and discovered many new species of animals and plants. This journey took around 2 years to complete. During the expedition, they came across Native Americans and traded with them, and were even able to acquire horses from them to better complete the expedition. Once winter approached, the two men and their crew were even taken care of by the Native American people. During the expedition, Lewis and Clark met an Indian woman named Sagagawea. Sagagawea would guide Lewis and Clark, as well as the other people on the expedition, through the waterway to the Pacific. What made Sagagawea an amazing woman was the fact she did all this while pregnant and with a newborn. Zebulon Pike was an explorer and soldier that would lead groups into the Western Territory. Zebulon Pike has a mountain peak named after him now, called Pike's Peak. The Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition impacted the journey west by discovering a water route to the Pacific coast. This also influenced American and Native American trade by opening the routes that went by native tribes. This impacted Manifest Destiny by starting westward expansion and by creating new land and new opportunities for the U.S. It also discovered new species of animals that would open up to new businesses, and new money-making opportunities. During the Louisiana Purchase and westward expansion, 500,000 people took the journey west during the 1800s. Out of these 500,000 people, 306,000 went to California during the famous gold rush of 1849. Lewis and Clark's journey started in 1804, and it ended in 1806, meaning they were on this journey for 2 years. I couldn't even imagine being away from my home and family for a month, much less than 2 years.